I'm here at the T1 Basecamp in Seoul, Korea. This is the team that's just been killing it in League of Legends for the last decade. And I want to show you around this gaming cafe. So first off, you can see a lot of people wearing Faker's clothing line. If you're not familiar, Faker's like the Michael Jordan League of Legends. And right now you can watch a broadcasted game right here and just watch them play. Here you can reserve a gaming cafe PC, and then let me show you around. Look at all these gaming cafes PCs. Dozens and dozens of people here playing various video games. The prices I hear are pretty affordable. What's even cooler is you have, over here you have the jerseys of some of the most memorable T1 members. There's Faker, it's signed. It's really just hanging there for you to for it to kind of remind you. I feel like that's like the best thing, because you get that reminder, like Faker literally signed that right there. Now you'll notice there's different types of monitors here. Most have the phone monitor, but some of the ones over there, which probably cost more, they have the curved dual monitor. And then over there you have the banners. They show all the wins of the team. So LCK, that's their local, Korean tournament league. That's the World Championships. They won 2024 and 2023. And then MSI, EWC. These are all their sponsors. SK Telecom is the biggest one. It's basically a telephone cell service company. Many players here. The prices here, from what I understand, are going to be a bit higher than a typical gaming cafe. So you may spend somewhere around 2,000 to 3,000 won more than you would at a normal gaming cafe, because this is branded. This is branded and based on the brand of this team, just constantly crushing at esports. Over here we have literally more of a competitive setup. So you got 5, this is a League of Legends competitive setup. So you got 5 pieces here in the sealed room, soundproof, and then 5 on this side. Right now I think they're just for rent, so they're probably just a bit more expensive if you want to play from there. They may be actually doing some type of online training, which is why they're working together. They probably have that room booked. And then as you can see, at these PCs, you have a headset and high quality headset. This is like pretty high quality. Steel Series is the one. You have the Xbox controller if you want to play that. And then there's the board here. That click keyboard for gaming. You have a slot here to charge your phone, and then a place to plug your USB. Everything you need to game. Gaming cafes in Japan and Korea are relatively affordable. We're talking probably, from what I can tell, $2 to $4 per hour. So that's really not bad. In fact, some of the ones in Japan have sofas and cushions or seats that will actually allow you to sit down and sleep there. So apparently there's a lot of people who are low poverty that just literally don't have a house. They just stay in gaming cafes. So let me show you this area. Here you can get some merch. And then over here there's some memorabilia for T1 Basecamp. Some more merch, all T1 branded. And this stuff sells. I mean, look, there's people here with Faker jackets mostly. That is Faker, if you don't know who he looks like. His longevity is also a thing. Most esports players in League of Legends, they retire in 3-4 years. This guy's still going, and he's over 10 years deep. So lots of clothing you can get, jackets. And then here is just like a typical gaming store. You can get little figures of the players and keyboard capsules, of course. Nintendo Switch, Xbox accessories. League of Legends is very popular here, but obviously not the only game played. I saw a lot of others playing other games. You can get little memorabilia of the characters, little sculptures and stuff. You can get the T1 fast charger that's on the stands there. All like T1 branded. And then Steel Series is, you know, their headphone of choice. So if you want Steel Series mouse pads, this is all very high end. Like even the mouse pads are very high quality here. So yeah, this is the one country that takes esports more seriously than anyone else. And it looks like there's a live match going on here. This is like the promo for it. And tons of people wearing Faker jackets right now because this is a big game, I assume, for T1. And that's it, guys. The T1 Basecamp in Seoul, South Korea. What an incredible place to be. Now, if you're English speaking, one problem is everything's in Korean, so it's going to be kind of hard to play, but incredible place. Oh yeah, and if you didn't realize, there's people serving food while you're playing, so you can literally just sit here and people will order you food and drinks, or you can order yourself food and drinks, and they'll bring a cart around and it'll let you basically, you know, eat and game. So this is an incredible, like there's even some FIFA going on here. And then this is like a special premium room if you want like your own room. Pretty cool. And you can also see the live stream happening on those two screens if you want to see it. This is incredibly well branded. They must be making a lot of money to be able to fund this whole thing. They even have like all four of their names, signatures right there in LED lights. This thing just wouldn't exist in the US. There's just not enough demand for it in terms of the gaming and everything, but Koreans take this way more seriously.